Hey, what are you doing in my room? Huh? You heard me crying? Don't be ridiculous. You probably just heard one of the neighbor's kids. Or maybe a dog. You know our neighbor next door got a new dog? It's just been barking the entire day. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what you heard. Yeah, you swear you heard me or something. Whatever. Is that what you came here? If so, can you leave again? Hey, what are you doing? Get out of my bed, will you? God, you dummy. What are you... Hey, get your arms off me, you idiot. Yes, I know that you're hugging me. The real question here is why. Are you gonna answer that? Or are you just gonna keep hugging me? I seemed afraid of the thunder. Listen, that's a good joke and all, but seriously, why would I be scared of the... Shut up! That's not funny! Listen, I can't help it. I guess you could stay for a few minutes. I wouldn't mind that much. Just for a few minutes, though. Then I'm kicking you out. I hope you know that. Good. So, anyways, how was your day today? I see. That's good, at least. I was convinced for sure by now that you'd gotten tired of the summer. Personally, I don't think I want this hot weather anymore. I'm much more of a fan of the cold weather. Besides, if it's warm, you can only remove so much clothing before you just start sweating a lot. And with the winter, at least, you can just keep layering until you're warm. You just put on some extra clothes and you're good to go. Plus, to top it all off, fall's actually my favorite season. The leaves get so incredibly pretty during that time. So yeah, I am really excited for fall this year. Especially since this year hasn't been all too great considering the circumstances. Alright, I thought I should tell you. The reason why I haven't been home today is because I actually had my first day of work today. I thought I told you already what I did, so I'm not going to repeat myself. Jeez, dummy. Yeah, that's what I do. There you go, you still remember. It only took you way too long. Nothing, I said nothing. But to be completely honest, for a first day at work, it wasn't the most successful. Well, the work was good and I had a lot of fun, don't get me wrong. It's just, I don't think my coworkers like me all that much. I swear I've been getting glares all day. Even when I walked out of the office, people still were looking at me. At least that's the impression I got, but maybe I'm just being paranoid. But I really think they don't like me, which is kind of concerning, because I actually really like the company I work at. They really value their employees, so I hope they get around to having me around. That would be really nice. Sorry, that's probably something you didn't want to hear. I'm just venting at this point, and nobody wants to hear that. Huh, it's okay. Well, if you say so. Now that I think about it, your hugs feel really nice. Forget I said anything. God, you really are a dummy. So, this is going to sound really random, but do you remember when you first started living here? Yeah, it's been a year. I was just thinking about that actually. You were way too excited to meet me, you know? Hey! I wasn't being shy back then. I just didn't want to talk to you is all. But Strangely enough, I was really happy having a new person to live in this house, that is. It could have been someone else that wasn't so outgoing, but I was kind of lonely before. So, weirdly enough, you made it kind of fun living here. The first few months were pretty boring, and I was actually thinking of, well, going back to my parents' house for a bit. But then I saw that you were looking for a room on the internet, and so I offered my place, and you became my roommate. You were a bit obnoxious at first, but I think we adapted quite well, don't you think? Yeah, it wasn't so bad. Sometimes I wish I was like you know? Nothing, never mind, I might as well tell you, I guess. Well, to be honest, I'm quite envious of you. You're outgoing, you have a lot of friends. On top of all that, you look good. Sometimes I just wish I had those kinds of traits to me. I mean, what am I? Just a loner, right? The only friend I have is you, really, and a few online friends. But everyone knows it's way easier to make friends online, so I don't count that. So, the only real friend I have, well, that's you. And while while I can tolerate you, well, it gets kind of lonely when you're not around, I guess. And you're off to work, and I'm not. So, I'm envious of you. You have tons of friends. You're never lonely. I want to be like that, you know? I think that would be really nice. To be as outgoing as you. But I know that's never going to happen. If anything, it's kind of wishful thinking, don't you think? Oh, please, you're just saying that. We both know I'll never get more than 5 friends in my life. But thank you for being my friend, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, shush. Just accept the compliment, I guess. Huh? What are you doing? Oh, you're leaving? Well, it's just you seem so happy hugging me. I mean, if you really want to, you could sleep here, I guess. Only for tonight, though. That's what I meant. God, I'm doing this because it makes you happy. What makes you think I like this? This is just for you. God, you dummy. Hey! I don't use dummy when I'm flustered. That's not true. Jeez. Let's just go to bed, okay? Your hugs really do feel nice, though. Please do this again tomorrow night. I'm not repeating myself here. Just hold me tight and sleep together with me. Good night.